Can't get my chair. Hi everybody. It's Billie. How are you today? Let me tell you where I'm at. I just mixed up some resin. Today I'm going to try to do a pour on a piece of plexiglass. So before I mix colors, let me show you what I've got. My husband was kind enough to cut some circles for me. This is a 10-inch round out of about a 1/4 of an inch thick plexiglass. And he cut 4 out for me. Basically, let me just show you real quick. I used a marker, and he went around the marker, but alcohol will just take that right off, so you can see. And then I've cleaned my entire glass with the plexiglass. I want to make a clock for my littlest grandson. He likes the color red. So let's mix up some colors real quick. I'm going to use 3, possibly 4 different colors. First of all, I'm going to use black as a base. So let's get a little black in here. Now I only need enough to cover, so probably maybe just a little over an ounce. And then I'm going to use 2 different reds. I thought I had more red coloring than I do, but we'll go with what I have. And so we have black, red 1, and red 2. And then I'm going to accent that with a little silver. I thought about gold, but I thought silver would be nice. Let's just experiment and see what I can come up with. I'm rather excited about this. I mean, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Don't have big plans. Just gonna have a quiet dinner at home here with the hubby and call it good. Anyway, all right, let's get some black in here. I have my Just For You UK colors. This is a paste. They now ship to the United States, which is really nice. They have some great products. Let me get a couple more sticks. I'm going to add a little glitter to this black also. Well, not glitter, a little shimmer. This is a little shimmering powder from the same company. It's black, but it has a little bit of, a little bit of shimmer to it. So we'll just add a tad bit of shimmer and see how far I can go with that. So, whoops, get the lid on. Let's see what we have for a black. I really want to have it opaque. So it's almost a gun gray, isn't it? A dark gun gray. So I did grab a little pinata alcohol ink, and maybe I can make it a little darker. A couple of squirts in there. Maybe 3. We'll see what happens. But the red is going to be prominent. The black is just going to be the base. Oh, I like that. I really do. Okay. Now let me try to get the red paste in here. My 2 reds are similar. I'd like to have one opaque and one a little more translucent. So this is red. And I don't have a red, oh, that's going to be pretty translucent. I don't have a red pinata color. I have magenta, but that's more of a dark pink. That's pretty light. Sakes. Let's get some more in there. Once I get going on my videos, I'm going to try to, you know, establish a little more inventory with my colors. I have plenty of glitter and plenty of mica powders. I just don't have the pastes. So let me see. I might just have to get my red ink out. I'm going to have to add red ink to one of these. Let's see what this one does. Now this is a liquid colorant. Let's try. Oh, don't tell me you're not going to come out. Where's my pen? Stick a hole in it. You seeing me okay? I could come down a little bit, couldn't I? All right. One. I don't think you have to cut that. Bugger it up. Oh, goodness. Hole's plugged. I'm just going to try this. Ooh. Should have shook it a little better. Big drops, probably. Whoa. Oh, see what happens there. That might be a little more opaque. Oh, a little more opaque than the other. So I'm going to add, I've got some red ink just right here, or red paint right here. A little Delta red. Come on. Let's put a little of that in there. Oh, that'll make it dark, won't it? Oh yes, there we go. Now, is there a big difference? I like somewhat of a difference. One's opaque, one's pretty dark. Get some more of that in there. One more squirt of paint. Imagine everyone's busy today. My husband's out of town, so I'm just playing today. Still in my pajamas, of course. Back in my penguins. They keep me comfy. And they've been through, you know, ink stain, the whole gamut. All right, a little silver. Let's try this. We'll just do silver pinata. Not too much. Maybe 3 drops. Just want the silver as an accent. Or stick. That's so pretty. Look at that. It's just so pretty. Very, very pretty. It's a little translucent. We must need a little more. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that'll be good. All right. Actually, here's that magenta. See, it's kind of got a purple to it. So, my thoughts were, I'm gonna add some black paint to this. I got out of this. See if I can get some out of here. That should, one more. What the heck, huh? That should work. All right. Very good. Now I grabbed a little silver glitter, but I don't think I need that. I wanted to add a little red. You know, little boys like shiny things. I'm just going to put a little red glitter in this translucent. Maybe it'll give it a little extra something. Okay, now, of course, Billy, you gotta hurry again. I have taken, where are you? Clear contact paper, and I put it on the back of this round. And what I want to do is quickly cut the edge, because I'm going to have this drip over the sides. I might have to take the X-Acto knife to get a little closer. I think it'll be okay. Now this is just dollar store contact paper. It's a Duck brand, I believe, but it's got a good adhesive stick to it. Now this technique is completely new to me. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos. My husband even said the other day, "Is that all you do?" I go, well, no, it's not all I do, but I'm taking a break and I'm watching a video. So, can't see that edge. There we go. Craft scissors. Getting a little dull. All right, now try to pick that up with your gloves. Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna flip this over and kind of braid that the best I can. I have a brayer here somewhere. At one point I thought, get that brayer out, and then of course I didn't think of that again. There's a stick. Just to go around here. I'm going to spray the back of this black when I'm done with the front anyway. And then once it's cured and all, I'll drill the hole in the center for the clock mechanism. So here I have an old piece of freezer paper and some little cups. 4 little cups, and I've got to move these or I won't have enough room. Try to get a bit organized, but where are we here? Pretty good, eh? Okay. Stick these under here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you need a real level surface for this, and I did take a level to my countertop, and apparently it is quite level. So, before my resin gets bad, let's just pour. I'm gonna save what's left on the freezer paper and possibly use that the extra resin for some other projects. Not sure what though. Might have been able to make more black, but let's just make do. I do have a paddle here. We'll spread that out. It's getting tacky already. And I didn't pre-warm my resin either. It's kind of cold in my little craft room this morning. We've been getting down to 20-something degrees in the daytime. So it's winter's upon us, isn't it? See, I probably could have used more. Just trying all kinds of things, Billy. I do want to go around the edges with the black, if I can. Yeah, that sticks nicely on the edges. Of course, they've been sanded, so oh, I did order some beautiful molds. I kind of went above budget from Julie in Australia. Some of her rounds for making plates and bowls. Can't wait to get them. Also a set of how do you say that? Geodes? Geodes. That's it, geodes. Now this is my clear cast resin, and it pours nice, and it also what I want to say, does a nice top coat. Okay, this is the Opalesce Red. Let's just go where the black's kind of weak. We'll just make some swirls. Here and there. I guess I should have took the heat gun to the black, but that's all right. Actually, red and black was my high school team colors, and that was a long time ago. Let's see. There's a little red, translucent. Well, you'll be able to see a difference there, won't we? Just go here where the black isn't. I can see the glitter. That's cool. Oh, this will be really pretty. Let's take the heat gun to that. Let me wipe my hands off before we do that. I get my alcohol in the spray bottle. This glove's wiped up. Oh! It's gonna be pretty. Let's see if we can move it around a little bit. Never done this. Let's get rid of bubbles. see if we can't, I don't know, it's getting pretty solid already. Oh, this is fun. This is like a child in kindergarten. Go slowly, it's moving. I'm glad it's moving a little slowly because I didn't want it all to just come off the platter. Oh. We'll go through some paper towels on this project. I always have a little pile here, torn in half. Let's do a little silver. I don't know what this will do, but try to pour some fine lines. That's a glob. I should do zigzags over here since I did on this side. On the edge. Is that too much? I wonder. Child will be hypnotized trying to tell time and okay, I'm just gonna hopefully blow. Oh, look at that silver string. Can you move it? Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Apologize for the noise. All right, I'm going to see. Kind of warmed it up a bit. Maybe it'll do some neat stuff. Oh, I like it. I like it. Wow. Maybe a little too much silver. What's it doing? What's it doing? Wow. So this is why people do paint pours and just love it. Oh, I'm getting slippery here. I think just a little glitter, just a little bit of glitter, not too much. I'd hate to try to pour some on there now because then I'd probably douse it. Let me stand up and look at that. What's that light shining from? You just saw my pretty face. I think that's pretty. At least it'll be a clock that he can grow up with, you know. I'm thinking. Just a little bit of glitter. All right, let me, a little cup fell over. All right, everyone. I'm going to cover this, let it set. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in a little while. Maybe I'll start something else while this sets. All right, take good care now. Bye. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see pardon me if I can get the lid off. Let's see what I can come up with. Oh, from our pour yesterday. Look at this. I don't know if you can see a bit of the glimmer. There's not much of a glimmer. The glitter is quite subtle, but I do love how the colors turned out. However, you see these two spots right here? I had hair. There was 2 hairs on here, so what I did was I just took a blade and scraped those hairs out. Other than that, I was really pleased. There's a few divots where the glitter is, but what I'm going to do is a top coat, which I was planning on anyway, and hopefully the top coat will fill that in so it's not noticeable. I was thinking of taking a little paint and going in there, but I think the paint would show up more prominent than leaving them alone and an overcoat on top. But before I do the overcoat, are we in line? Let me see. Before I do that, I'm going to put the numbers on the clock. So I'm trying to set this. It's not quite exactly a perfect circle, but it's close enough. What I also did is I took my blade and I sort of went around the edges a little bit because some of the drips kind of globbed on the end of the paper that's underneath. So I tried to make those a little even so the pour will have a better chance of going over the edges. So I've got my letters ready. This is what I've done. I happen to have these vinyl letters, of course, in my stash. I had enough to do the face of this clock, but I did take some silver paint. This is model paint. What is it? Oh yeah, Tester's model paint, and I painted these letters. So if you'll bear with me, I'm gonna quickly try to get my numbers on, and I'll probably fast forward this for you, so stay tuned. Oh, what do you think of that? Still not right, is it? I'm going to pause you and see if I can adjust these just a little bit better. Be right back. Thank you. Well, I'm back. Oh, let me tell you, this was not an easy task because the circle, you know, kind of narrows and kind of gets long down at the bottom here. Anyway, it's not perfect, but I thought I needed a gauge of some kind. So this is a 10-inch paper plate. I folded it in quarters, marked my quarters here, and then started lining up and then turning clockwise. No pun. Turning clockwise. And then I also had to go by sight too. Anyway, I guess that's the best it's going to be. I actually tore the 2 here. It's got a little bubble now. So I am going to do a clear top coat. What can I say it? a clear top coat over this. I do need to run to Michael's and get some clock fixtures, so I won't see you until I have that done, and then we'll drill our hole, put the clock piece in, and this should be ready to go for my little grandson who likes red. And I wanted to make it a clock that he could, you know, grow into, that it wouldn't be whimsical to where he couldn't keep this for, you know, possibly a lifetime. Anyway, take care. I'll say goodnight, everyone. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe. See you later. Bye. Hi, everyone. Well, I am ready to finish this clock for the little grandson. I did do my top coat. My clock mechanisms came in. I was surprised. This came with 2 clock mechanisms because I am making 2, but there was a variety of 6 different clock hands to go with these. So anyway, I chose a red second hand, and all the clock hands in this little set are black. So I did spray paint these silver with the little red hand. So what I need to do first is, let's get this backing off, which is the contact paper. And I did put a little heat to this a moment ago, hoping I can get this off fairly easy. I did mention in my last video, my heat gun is very loud, and I really don't want you to have to listen to that when I use it. So on the last video, I kind of forewarned you I was going to use it, and then I just deleted it out of the video because it's just too loud and obnoxious. And only because, you know, my phone speaker is right here. I need to get a grip. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Here it comes. And I don't think I'm going to spray paint the back of this at all. I was thinking of spray painting it black, but then again, not being sure how the black spray paint will adhere. I don't think I'm going to do it. It's coming. It's coming, and I let the resin drip over the sides. Oh, and did you see what I made with the drippings or the skins of this clock? I just posted it a couple of days ago. It is a beautiful tray I did using the skins from this pour and dried flowers, dried hydrangeas, and it's all in maroons, and it turned out lovely. However, my problem was I set one of the tray handles in and it tipped just a little bit. Not too bad, but it just isn't perfectly straight on there. And look, this contact paper still left it shiny, so there's no residue on there. I've got this on a silicone. I hope I'm not scratching it. No. And I went out to the shop and drilled a hole in the center. And like I said before, this circle is not exactly a circle. It's a little more oblong towards the bottom, but I still think this is going to be a very nice gift. Look at that. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oop. Come on, you. Look at that. Ah. Well, that works like a dream, actually, doesn't it? So, Duck brand dollar store contact paper is what I had used on here. Oh, I'm going to save these too. Who knows? Who knows what can become of them? Alrighty. Little lip there. Whoop, don't fly it away from me. Little lip there. I don't want to go out to the shop again and sand that. One little spot where it didn't pour over. What do you think? Should I put a silver edge on it? That might be a little too much. Might be a little too much. So let me just... Now I just finished another video and my camera shut off. So I guess I'll just have to see how far this went. I'll be right back. Let me pause you. All right. Let's see what this does. Like so. I've got to tighten everything up. And we have a beautiful red clock. Love it. It's actually 10 to 1 here. 10 to 1. So back this up just a little bit. There it is. Beautiful little clock for my grandson. I think he'll love it for his room. He's just a little boy learning his numbers. But this can grow up with him. Oh, my lights. Spotlight shining. Anyway, I'm going to clean up the back edges, tighten everything up, and show you a beautiful photo of this hanging on my wall. So once again, thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you on my next video. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.